Welcome back everyone to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. It's a new month, February 2024, so that means it's time to go over all the new major movies and TV shows hitting theaters and streaming services for the month. Hopefully this month is a little bit better than January because January is always the worst month of the year. I did check this calendar. I'm going to go over like 14, 15 different things. It looks a little bit better than January, but I think we still got to wait till March for the big hitters to finally hit theaters. But some of these things I didn't even know what they were, so we're probably going to go over this pretty fast. Probably going to be a short video, but make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 600 subscribers, helps out a lot. It's free to do so. Let's get started with February 2nd. First up in hitting theaters, major release of the year is Argyle. This is one I'm very excited for. Matthew Vaughn is directing this one. Got Henry Cavill, got Dua Lipa, Sam Rockwell, got Samuel L. Jackson, Bryan Cranston. You got a very stacked cast here. The only thing that makes me nervous about this one is that the trailer has been playing for like how many months, like 5 months now, the same trailer over and over again. The only reason I'm not bored of it is because Suspicious Minds plays during it, and that's one of my favorite Elvis songs. It's just weird how they haven't done a second trailer for it. Now we're not going to get a second trailer. It's a weird marketing campaign. Why one trailer, why another one? I mean, Matthew Vaughn, I think he's been doing a pretty good job. He's been kind of off the horse just a little bit with The King's Man. It wasn't great. Hopefully this one's at least fun. I'm hoping for a fun time. Nothing, fantastic. And maybe I'll like it more than others because I do like the trailer more than others. Got to hold those expectations in check for that one. Then we have Orion in the Dark. I'm not really sure what to think about this one. I saw the teaser on YouTube. It's a Netflix animated movie. If it's good, I'll like it. Hopefully it's not too childish. I mean, I don't like watching really childish animated movies. Gotta have some adult themes in there. But if it has some good characters, if it has some laughs, I think it'll be good. At least at least Netflix finally has a movie out this year for kids to watch. So look forward to that one. Look forward to your kids watching that one. Then we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the new series on Prime Video. I'm interested in this one because I like the movie a decent bit with Brad Pitt in it. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work as a series, and I don't know. But I do love the cast of this one. You got some very great members in this cast. I haven't checked out the creative team, the directors, so I'm not really sure on that one. Prime Video usually puts out some pretty good series, so I'm interested to check that one out. Then February 9th, we have a couple new releases. One of them is a major release in theaters, which is Lisa Frankenstein. This is one I'm actually getting more excited in the more footage I see from it. It's basically, this lady and she makes a corpse come back to life, and that's basically, her date. That's who she falls in love with. It's kind of an interesting story. You got Cole Sprouse in here. He's finally making his return to the big, theater stage, big acting stage. Because you haven't really seen Cole Sprouse in anything except Riverdale. And we all know how bad Riverdale turned out in those later seasons. Yeah, but this one looks really great. I'm actually really interested in it. I love the costumes, love the set design. I'm not sure what its budget is. I think it's a decently low budget, so it should make its money back. I think a lot of people are going to go see this one for Valentine's Day since it's coming up before, so a lot of people are going to go rush to see that. Because I actually looked at the calendar, there's no rated R movie coming out on Valentine's Day. Because some usually you have counter programming going on Valentine's Day. Usually got a PG-13 movie, then you got like a rated R movie, or you got multiple of both. There's no rated R movies coming out for Valentine's Day that I saw. Only like two PG-13 movies. And then, so yeah, I'm excited for Lisa Frankenstein. And then we got Turning Red, which is going to be another re-release from Pixar, just like they did with Soul. And then after Turning Red, it's going to be Luca, I think, coming next month. I think in March. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to go see Turning Red. I didn't really care for it, but if you loved it, it's going to be released in theaters because it wasn't released. It wasn't released in theaters when it first came out because COVID. Then we have Upgraded, which is another Prime Video movie, Prime Video original. I'm not really sure what this one is about. I still have to check the trailer. I put some footage up for you guys. I think it's just going to be, comedy, probably a rom-com. That's what, streaming services love to put out. Then we got Suncoast for Hulu. I don't know nothing about this one. I think Nico Parker is the lead of this film, and I heard it is a true story, but I don't know what the true story is based off of. I think there is a trailer out. I'm going to watch the trailer after this, put some footage up there for you guys. But you have a lot of streaming movies on that day and one big major release on that day. And then February 14th is Valentine's Day, so you're going to get a couple new movies in theaters. And there's some very odd choices. Not really Valentine's Day movies, I would say. You got Madam Web hitting theaters, another Sony, Spider-Man universe film that's probably going to be bad. I don't know. Is it going to be worse than Morbius? We'll find out. But you have a very, stat cast and looks wise, I would say. So, that will get some people in the seats. That gets me in the seat. I love that cast. And, I think that it just looks visually uninteresting. It looks very student-esque film. So I'm not holding out any hope for that one. I think Sony is just really messing up with their universe. Why make a, Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man in your movies? It doesn't work at all. Then you have Bob Marley, One Love, Bob Marley biopic coming out. This one's also PG-13. I thought this one would be rated R for Valentine's Day. It was another PG-13 Valentine's Day movie. I'm not, the biggest Bob Marley fan. I do know some of his songs. I think he's, great musician. I'm still gonna go see it. Hopefully it's a great biopic. A lot of biopics recently. Then you got next year, you got a Michael Jackson biopic coming out. So I'm actually excited for Bob Marley. I think it looks pretty good. Graphics in this one, as we like to call them. So I'm excited for it. And you got Players on Netflix. I think this is another rom-com. I forget who's in this cast, but I do know them. I did see the trailer. It just popped out of my brain because it just looks, very okay as kind of Netflix original type of movie. But I'll still watch it. I think it'll be fun. And then February 16th, you got Land of Bad. I think this is a Russell Crowe movie. Russell Crowe just likes to make the, weirdest low budget movies now that he's done with, the big popular movies. I think this one was the Regal Mystery movie I think last week from when uploading this. I think people just said it was very cheap action film. Popcorn film. I'll go see it. Basically, get some popcorn. Hopefully, like it a little bit. But I'll probably go out, not liking it much at that point. Then you got February 22nd. You got Avatar: The Last Airbender, the new Netflix series adaptation of the animated show. Very excited for this one. I got a trailer reaction on the channel for this. It looks great. I still gotta rewatch the original series to get ready for it. Hopefully, I get time to do that. If not, then I think I'll be okay. But I've seen the original series. It's my second favorite animated show, just behind Arcane. I'm very excited for this one. It's a little bit hard, it's a little bit of whiplash going from animated to live action. I think that's how the One Piece fans felt, but I thought One Piece was great, so I hope this one's even greater than that. I'm holding out, I'm holding my expectations, moderately, but I think that the trailers look great for this one. February 23rd, you got Ordinary Angels. I'm not too sure what this is about. I think this is also based on a true story, but this is hitting theaters also. Then you got another theater release, which is Drive Away Dolls. I'm very excited for this one. I've seen the trailer so many times. I think the first time I saw the trailer was for Asteroid City. I'll put the trailer up right now, and it is actually looks very good from a script and then from a production side, I love it. I love the cast in this one. I think Margot Qualley's in this one. And this one got delayed a couple times, but I'm very excited for this one. Then on February 25th, you have The Walking Dead: The Ones Who Live coming to AMC Plus. I'm not going to watch this, but it's kind of cool to see Rick Grimes coming back. Michonne's going to be in it. The favorite duo of The Walking Dead. Kind of cool to see all that happen, but I think The Walking Dead's just run out of so much steam. I know there's still some diehard fans out there. It's cool that you still enjoy it, but I don't think you should have took Rick out of the main show. It just didn't work for me, so I just stopped watching after that point. Cool that he has his own show now, but I'm not sure how many people are going to tune in and watch it, but it's going to be coming on Sunday nights now. And then the last thing we have, February 28th, is Code 8 Part 2. I didn't even know what Code 8 Part 1 is. I think it's on Netflix. I'm going to have to go check that out to get ready for Part 2. But you got Code 8 Part 2 coming out, and the last thing in the major thing in the month. So yeah, that's all the major movies and TV shows hitting streaming and hitting theaters in the month of February. As I said, it looks a little bit better than January, but looks still a little weak for my liking. As I said, we're gonna hit March pretty soon, where all the big hitters come. So we're almost there. But that's everything coming out in February. Leave down below, what are you guys excited to watch in February? I'm definitely excited for Avatar, Argyle, and I'm excited for Drive Away Dolls, and I'd say Lisa Frankenstein. Those are the ones I'm most excited for. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.